What if the secrets to wealth were hidden in an ancient city of gold, waiting thousands of years to be discovered? Imagine walking through the massive walls of ancient Babylon, the richest city in the world, where merchants trade treasures, gold flows through markets, and powerful men build fortunes that last generations. Yet among the crowds are ordinary people, workers, dreamers, and strugglers, wondering why wealth seems to come easily to some and never to others. This is the world of The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, a timeless classic that teaches the fundamental principles of money, wealth building, saving, investing, and financial wisdom through simple stories and ancient parables. The story begins in ancient Babylon, a city known for its riches, beauty, and opportunity. The grand walls protect enormous treasures, and the city is filled with merchants, craftsmen, bankers, and traders. But not everyone is rich. Two childhood friends, Banser and Cobby, are struggling. Banser is a chariot builder, hard-working but poor. Cobby is a musician, talented but also broke. One day, Banser sits on his unfinished chariot, discouraged and exhausted. Despite years of labor, he has little to show for it. His purse is empty. His wife needs money for food. Life feels unfair. Cobby arrives and asks to borrow money, but Banser has none. Together they begin questioning why, in the richest city in the world, they remain poor. They remember their childhood friend Arkid, who became the richest man in Babylon. Unlike them, Arkid has wealth, luxury, and freedom. They decide to seek his advice. They visit Arkid and ask him the secret of becoming rich. Arkid agrees to teach them, explaining that wealth does not come from luck but from knowledge and discipline. He begins sharing the lessons that made him rich. Arkid tells the story of his youth. He was once poor too, working as a scribe, copying clay tablets all day. He dreamed of wealth and freedom. One day he met a wealthy moneylender named Algamish. Arkid asked Algamish to teach him how to become rich. Algamish agreed on one condition. Arkid must prove he can follow advice. Algamish's first lesson was simple yet powerful. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Arkid learns to save at least 10% of everything he earns. Before paying expenses or buying pleasures, he pays himself first. This becomes the foundation of wealth. Arkid begins saving faithfully. Soon he has a small amount of gold. Excited to grow it, he makes a mistake. He gives his savings to a brickmaker who claims he can buy jewels in foreign lands. But the brickmaker knows nothing about jewels and is cheated. Arkid loses his savings. Algamish teaches him another lesson. Seek advice only from those knowledgeable in the matter. Do not trust amateurs with your money. Arkid saves again. This time he invests wisely with a shield maker who needs capital to buy bronze and promises regular returns. The investment succeeds. Arkid's gold begins multiplying. Algamish then teaches him another lesson. Make your gold work for you. Money should generate more money. The earning should also earn more, creating a chain of wealth. This is the power of compounding. Arkid eventually becomes rich by following these principles consistently. He then teaches the famous 7 cures for a lean purse. The first cure is start thy purse to fattening. Save at least 10% of your income. The second cure is control thy expenditures. Live below your means. People often confuse wants with needs. Wealth grows when spending is controlled. The third cure is make thy gold multiply. Invest wisely so money earns more money. The fourth cure is guard thy treasures from loss. Avoid risky investments and seek expert advice. The fifth cure is make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Owning a home can create stability and reduce expenses. The sixth cure is ensure a future income. Prepare for retirement and family security. The seventh cure is increase thy ability to earn. Improve skills and knowledge to earn more over time. The book then introduces another story about the 5 laws of gold. These laws explain how money behaves. Gold comes gladly to those who save regularly. Gold works diligently for wise owners. Gold clings to the protection of cautious owners. Gold slips away from those who invest in unfamiliar things. Gold flees from those who chase impossible returns or follow scams. These laws teach discipline and caution. Another story focuses on debt. A man named Dabaso is trapped in debt and shame. He tells how poor decisions and overspending ruined him. He even became a slave because of debt. But he escapes and decides to reclaim his dignity. He creates a plan to repay debt systematically while saving money and covering living expenses. His story teaches responsibility and the importance of financial discipline. The book also explains the role of opportunity. Wealthy people recognize opportunities and act quickly. Many people delay, hesitate, or fear failure. Arcot says opportunities are rare and must be seized. Procrastination destroys fortunes. Another lesson is about luck. People often think wealthy men are lucky, but the book argues luck favors those who prepare, act wisely, and take action. Success often appears as luck to outsiders, but it usually comes from preparation meeting opportunity. The stories emphasize hard work. Wealth is not built overnight. It requires patience, consistency, and discipline. Saving 10% may seem small, but over time it becomes significant. Wise investments grow slowly into fortunes. The deeper message of the book is that money follows timeless rules. Whether in ancient Babylon or today's modern world, financial success depends on habits: saving, disciplined spending, wise investing, avoiding debt, seeking knowledge, and increasing income. In modern terms, the lessons translate clearly. Pay yourself first means automatically saving before spending. Control expenses means budgeting. Make your gold multiply means investing in assets like stocks, businesses, or real estate. Guard thy treasures means avoiding scams and diversifying. Increase thy ability to earn means learning high-income skills. Real-life examples are everywhere. A young person who saves and invests early becomes wealthy through compounding. A person living paycheck to paycheck despite high income often lacks expense control. Someone chasing get-rich-quick schemes loses money. Someone who learns valuable skills increases earnings over time. Imagine an audiobook narrator saying, "In the golden streets of Babylon walked a man with an empty purse but a hungry dream. He watched rich merchants pass in silk robes and wondered, 'Why not me?' That question changed his life forever. For in the ancient whispers of Babylon lay a secret, not to earn more gold, but to keep it, grow it, and make it serve you. Wealth was never magic. It was wisdom. The book remains powerful because it simplifies money into universal truths. It teaches that wealth is not about luck, inheritance, or secrets. It is built through habits practiced over years. The rich think differently about money. They save first, spend wisely, invest carefully, and learn constantly. In the end, The Richest Man in Babylon teaches that anyone can become wealthy regardless of starting point. You do not need to be born rich. You need discipline. You need patience. You need wisdom. And above all, you must begin. The message is timeless. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Save it. Protect it. Grow it. Let it work for you until one day your money earns more than your labor. That is the road from an empty purse to a life of wealth and freedom.